This is your AstroShaman, Pernell Bobby, inspiring brilliance, levering occult practice and astrology, hitting you with another one. Mercury Retrograde is officially going direct. When Mercury goes direct, I have I have 7 of my top favorite aspects to break down when it comes to Mercury Direct. Mercury is in Aries, moving forward. Next to the North Node, which is one of them, but we'll get to that. It's actually the last one, closer to the bonus. So I have a bonus for you. So number 1, you're going to realize that you have way too much to do, okay? You have way too much to do, and the best thing that you can actually do, which may be hard, so it seems, but not so, because Taurus is in the sun and it's in the 4th house of rest, and Taurus is slow, it's lazy. So the best thing I have for number 1 is, with all of this too much things to do, you want to plan, you want to rest, and you want to take your spontaneous attack. So if you know your human design, for example, you know you're a generator, you know you're a manifesting generator, you know you're a manifest, you know you're a projector, really focus and use your strategy. If you don't, obviously you can come get a one-on-one reading with me and learn your astrology and your human design. So that's number 1 that I have for you. Plan, rest, and hit your spontaneous attack based off of your authority, based off your strategy, okay? Because Aries is the one who likes to line things up and then hit all the cues at one time. That's the best way to use Aries energy. Not trying to do a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, but line them up, plan them out. And that's because Aries and Mercury and Aries runs the 3rd and the 6th house. And these are houses of what? Organization. Massive technical skills with Gemini and Virgo's energy. Now number 2, you're going to be initiating your mental and your physical recovery and rejuvenation. All right, there's a tremendous healing happening in the mind and the physical nervous system, but understand that it is an initiation, all right, of healing through the partners that you have dealt with. Aries being a relationship axis, the people you've dealt with, the friends, the connections, the servants, being whether it's the cleaning lady, it's the guy that sells you your meat, it's the girl who does your laundry, right? You're not going to have all the answers, Sway. Okay, that's what I have for number 2. You don't have all the answers, Sway, but you have enough to start. You have enough to get moving. You have enough to initiate. Okay, and you're going through a tremendous healing with that initiation, partially because of Chiron. So do check our old Eileen. All right, the Akashic Singer has really did a beautiful 12 forecast on Mercury and Chiron conjunct. Okay, Mercury and Aries conjunct Chiron Aries. You want to go back and watch that, because what happened when we did that video is now moving direct here. So May 13th is when that shadow really is going to go ahead and get up. Hit the thumbs up and the likes button. I appreciate you. Now number 3 that I have for Mercury going direct, okay? Mercury in Aries is very sensitive to music. Think about a baby. A baby is sensitive to anything that it absorbs, right? So it's very sensitive to music and the program. So I have a quick little short story. Like the other day I was walking, and in Spanish Eileen heard a song go off, and I was like, oh snap, that has the reggae beat. And she's like, oh my God, did you hear what they just said? And they basically were just like, you could bang my girl as long as I don't know. And so you have to be very careful with this, because you hear the bell in the background. You gotta be very careful with this, because that may seem harmless, but when you grow up and you listen to those lyrics you listen to as a kid, you're programming yourself to be cheated on. You're programming yourself to not feel worthy of having an honorable relationship with somebody that you can be and live in integrity. You're programming yourself to respect that intimacy doesn't even matter in your life, and it's not true. Everybody wants to be loved, and everybody wants to be respected and honored, and everybody wants to have a relationship full of integrity. But these are the things you got to be careful with. The music that you listen to, the programming. I've been either listening to no music at all in the morning, or if I do, it's always something with no words, and so that I can Aries step into myself, okay, heal myself. So you know, I had the example. All right, I'll leave it there. Number 4, excuse me. Number 4 is actually wealth, attraction, prosperity, and preparation. Okay, so during that same time, Mercury in Aries, Mercury going direct, all right, on April 25th, you're going to have Revati Nakshatra happening in Vedic astrology at the same time, which is considered the wealthy one. And you gain this wealth by sharing your beauty, by sharing a smile, understanding what are the things that you have that nourished you. Okay, so if you were nourished with money, it's about sharing your money, right? If you came from a family of wealth, share that wealth. If you came from a family and line of people who are very, very fast, somehow share that speed when it comes to computing your data in an Excel sheet, right? Share what you're really good at, and you will find yourself become very wealthy. Okay, so that's important. Now, what's also important with number 4 when it comes to this wealth attraction is discipline will equate to the results. Because what's happening next when this new moon coming in Taurus is going to be happening something called Bharani. It's another nakshatra that's happening on the new moon. And I'm going to make a video about that soon, so don't worry, we're going to do that live this Friday. So check this Friday out. I think right after retrograde goes direct. All right. And it's going to be about discipline and you getting the results from discipline and how, because it's run by the guy called Yama in Hindu mythology. And so Yama is this god of discipline, a god who really comes and put the hammer down on other gods. And you are a god if you're listening to this. So hit the thumbs up and the likes button. This is about wealth attraction, preparation, and prosperity. Preparation is a key thing. This is Aries energy. It's a preparatory energy. Okay, it's not just run 'em and gun 'em, but at the end of Aries, where we are right now, it's about starting to get that spontaneous yes going. Okay, because you did the right planning, so you know when to move. Now, number 5, this is a personal rebranding. Redo your logos, re-understand your identity in a new way. Change your mind about how you view yourself. Change your mind about how you want other people to view yourself. All right, take a little more control of your image. Take a more control of how your integrity is actually broadcasted to the world. This is going to be huge. You're going to be able to respect yourself with what you stand firm on, okay, and what you stand for. So you really want to take the time to kind of feel into your body, your physical body, and actually allow your mind to shift and change how you operate different from society, because society is the 3rd house where Mercury and Aries is at, but Aries is about going my way, and my way, my unique path, is always different. So hit the thumbs up if you actually resonate and agree with that, and drop the Aries down below if you made it this far, saying that you're excited about this Mercury retrograde going direct and all your technology getting ready to go ahead and work for you. Now, number 6 is about nourishing what your exes didn't. So you've been in a relationship, you realize you had a friend that you loved, you realize you had an actual lover that you loved, or somebody you thought you loved, or somebody you came across where you wanted something more with them, but it never even got that far to love. All right, and it just maintained, okay, it's this and then it's nothing, right? You're gonna see all those people started to come back one by one, and really listen to your physical body, because again, Mercury is 6th house, so you have the chance to let your nervous system actually inform you, like the sensitivities of a 0 to 2-year-old baby who feels, I don't feel safe, I don't feel good, I don't like how you make me feel, this anger is telling me that, you know, something is wrong. This anger is a lot of time right now retroactive, right? A retroactive anger, meaning you were angry 6 years ago about this, you were angry 2 years ago about this and how the situation played out. But what's happening now is you might feel that anger now, you might feel that disappointment right now, you might feel that dissatisfaction now, and it's actually giving you an understanding of which friends are not here to be here anymore, which if your exes didn't nourish you in the way that you wanted. And what you're realizing right now is it's actually not personal. This is God's way of communicating with you and telling you the 6th house, Mercury in the 6th house, ruling the 6th house for Mercury and Aries, it's saying humble yourself, be modest, lower your expectation about how they impacted you, and realize that I'm trying to communicate what you needed to respect yourself, what you needed to stand firm in, what you needed to respect yourself, to honor yourself, to respect yourself, to honor yourself. And that's really what this is about. And while Taurus is in the sun, where Aries exalts, in the 4th house, you have time to really feel into your emotions and be empathetic for the other person. And you might realize that they didn't do anything wrong, you allowed X, Y, and Z. And that's not some reason to be mad at them. And it's also not a reason to go back and become friends with them, right? Like, it's not going to be that simple. But maybe you do, but likely not. Okay. Now, number 7 that I have, your nervous system and its management is going through a tremendous healing. So do understand that, because Mars is getting ready to go into Aries. So we have a live out there as well. So go check the 12 forecast sign for the live. You can also check our email list. I put the stuff out there in the email list. So to see how that Scorpio full moon impact you, I did the written forecast. So if you're not on there, you can go ahead, you can download that link below. It'll say newsletter. You'll get a 60-page free dragon guide on the chakras and help you understand when your chakra is imbalanced, hyperactive, how to manage it, what crystals to use, what aromas can help you out. All right. And so with this nervous system reset, what you're going to realize is you really want to speak kindly to yourself. You want to speak kindly to other people that you are here to help and support. Okay. And understand that everything I said right now, Mercury is 1 degree away tomorrow on the 25th when it goes to the North Node. And that's all about not really getting angry at other people who take care and love and respect themselves and treat themselves with integrity and treat themselves with respect and honor and dignity, okay? And really just be more brave, be more courageous, be more confident in what you need to do as you hit that thumbs up and the likes button, and you consider joining our membership where we're going to be meeting every 1st and 3rd Sunday. Otherwise, check out the other 12 forecasts. My best recommendation is to go back and watch all 12 signs for Chiron and Aries, Mercury and Aries hitting their conjunction, because that's what we're moving back to. The shadow period will end on May 13th. So do understand that. And when the shadow period ends, you're going to be in a position where everything I'm saying right now will be in full effect, okay? And you'll be really rolling, because we're past those points that we already passed, and the healing will be tremendous. So thank you for hitting the thumbs up and the likes button. I thank you for watching this video, for staying tuned. Check out every one of the resources that resonated with you. If you made it this far, again, drop the Aries and the fire symbol, letting me know that you didn't just make it when I said it at 6 minutes or so, but you made it to the end, and you support the channel and the network and the growth and the expansion and the goals moving forward, which Aries is saying, set your goals and go ahead and get them done. All right, I love you. I'll see you soon. This is a tremendous time. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up and subscribe if you're brand new.